Hello everyone, this is my week's reflection on chapters 4 through 6 of Ishmael. Instead of asking the usual question like what should we do, Quinn is asking something way deeper. He's questioning whether the entire system we're living in is based on a flawed story from the beginning. What really stood out to me is the idea that we're all living inside what he calls the Taker story. It's basically the belief that the world was made for humans and that we're supposed to control and dominate it. The interesting part is that most people don't even realize they believe this. It just feels like common sense. Like when we say humans are conquering nature or space, that language is so normal that we don't stop to question it. Another thing that really stuck with me is how Ishmael challenges the idea that humans are naturally destructive. He points out that this belief is based on a really small part of human history, basically just the last 10,000 years of one type of civilization. So instead of saying humans are the problem, he suggests that the story we've been following might be the actual issue. That kind of flipped my perspective because it's so easy to just blame human nature. The metaphor about the flying machine also really helped me understand his point. He compares civilization to someone who builds a machine, jumps off a cliff, and starts pedaling. It feels like flying, but it's actually just falling. And instead of questioning the machine, people just keep pedaling harder, like more technology, more control, more progress. That made me think about how we try to fix problems without ever questioning the system itself. So ethically, this is kind of uncomfortable, because most moral frameworks focus on individual choices, like how we treat people or how we make decisions. But Quinn is basically saying that even if we make good choices, it might not matter if the entire system we're operating in is flawed from the start. For the discussion question, I think being shaped by a story does reduce some level of moral responsibility, but not completely. If you've grown up your whole life seeing the world one way, it's really hard to even recognize that there's another option. So in that sense, people aren't fully aware of what they are doing. But at the same time, I don't think that means we have zero responsibility. Once we start questioning the system, like Quinn is pushing us to do, we kind of have a responsibility to think more critically and not just go along with it. Overall, these chapters made me realize that ethics isn't just about making better choices, it might actually be about questioning the entire framework behind those choices, which is honestly a lot harder, but also way more important. Thank you.